Hello there, welcome to OPTAKE. My name is Yao Ej Minta, and as you know, OPTAKE is opinions and takes on various sporting issues across the world. And today I'll be taking a look at racism towards black athletes on online platforms. Now, in the past few weeks, we've seen a lot of black athletes get abused racially on online platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And 2 weeks back, it was the England players, black England players, and just this past weekend it was Lewis Hamilton, who is a Formula One driver. He got involved in a car crash with Max Verstappen, who is obviously white, and following the car crash, a lot of abuse has been hurled at him on online platforms like I indicated earlier, like Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. And yes, the statements have been made. A lot of athletes have come to support Lewis Hamilton. A lot of athletes also came out to support Bukayo Saka, Raheem Sterling, Jadon Sancho, and Marcus Rashford after that penalty loss to Italy at the 2020 Euros. Now, let's put this in perspective. England were playing in their first Euros, or in their first major tournament in 55 years. So the backlash was warranted because they had been waiting for a long time to clinch the title, or a major title at a major international competition, but they missed the mark. But here's the deal: yes, you can be angry, you can lash out at people, but abusing them based on the color of their skin is a no-no. And like I said, the support has flowed in, the statements have been made, but I believe black athletes will also take matters into their own hands, and this is the reason why black athletes have become prominent personalities in the world of sports and even beyond sports. You look at Marcus Rashford, his push for social change. It led to the UK government backtracking on their decision to forfeit free lunch to school children, and he has become a major human ambassador, and he's been awarded for it and praised for his efforts, his humanitarian efforts off the field. Now, you look at black athletes, they have huge platforms. You look at Twitter, for instance. Marcus Rashford has over 2 million followers. You look at Raheem Sterling, it's the same. You look at Lewis Hamilton, it is the same. Bukayo Saka has a little over 600,000 followers. Jadon Sancho has close to 900,000 followers. And all these guys are failing to see the power that they hold when it comes to their online presence. In the sense that, yes, athletes make a lot of money online because once the endorsement deals come in and they advertise them on these online platforms, they're able to sell a lot of products for these commercial companies and make money off their endorsement deals. But here's the deal: when you tweet, when you snap a picture, when you make a comment, Facebook gets money, Instagram gets money, Twitter gets money. Look at Rashford, for instance. The content that he provides to Twitter, every time that he goes out there to feed the youngsters out there, people retweet it, people like the pictures, people comment on the pictures, and that's money to Twitter. So how is it possible that the platform that you make money for doesn't come to your aid when you are being racially abused? Because let's face fact, Marcus Rashford and the likes of Jadon Sancho are prominent personalities that people just can't walk up to them on the street and racially abuse them. No way. But once they are online, it gives them the chance to easily abuse them. So why wouldn't Twitter and Instagram and the other online platforms try as much as possible to curtail these abuses from happening? They are trying their best. They are trying their best, but I don't think their best is enough. Coming out with statements and suspending accounts, I don't think is enough. They need to do better, and they can do better. But before that can happen, I look at black athletes. They can also do way better than just issuing out statements like hate will never win, love will always triumph. No, we have gone beyond those words. You need to take action, and by taking action, you need to delete your Twitter account, delete your Instagram account, delete your Facebook account. By doing so, the online platform owners would see the need to set up and work harder to curtail this issue of racial abuse online. Because let's face fact, if Rashford deletes his Twitter account, Raheem Sterling does same, Jadon Sancho does same, Bukayo Saka does same, it will send a stronger signal to Twitter to take this issue of racial abuse online very seriously than they are doing now. And on top of that, a former athlete, that's Eni Aluko, who is a former England international for the women's football team, she has started that trend. She has paved the way by deleting her Twitter account, because she saw that the energy that was used to fight against the European Super League from being created is lacking when it comes to the fight against racism of black players or against black players. And because of that, she's deleted her Twitter account. And I believe that once black athletes start following in her steps, they do same by deleting their accounts on these online platforms, I believe that's when this issue will be taken more seriously, and proper structures will be put in place to curtail this issue from continuously happening time and time again. So that will be all for this episode of OPTAKE. Yes, you can like this page. You can also comment on my take, and you can also share your opinions, and we can get talking. Continue to subscribe to this page, and let's get talking.